Hi friends, I'm Clara. Welcome back to Sweet Vintage Home. There is something about a small cottage kitchen that just feels like the heart of a home, isn't there? It's where the coffee is brewed in the quiet of the morning and where family stories are shared over a simple meal. But often, in our smaller American homes, the kitchen can start to feel a little plain or even a bit crowded if we aren't careful. Today, I want to take you on a little tour of a kitchen that has been transformed not by expensive renovations, but by the thoughtful addition of colorful, handmade details in every corner. We're going to look at how a few crochet stitches, a bit of vintage lace, and some well-placed thrifted treasures can turn a workspace into a sanctuary. Before we begin, I'd love to know, is there a specific handmade piece in your kitchen, maybe something passed down or found at a church bazaar, that makes you smile every time you see it? In a small kitchen, every inch has to work hard, but that doesn't mean it can't look beautiful while doing it. The secret to a collected, not cluttered kitchen is what I like to call the useful layer. These are the items we use every day, our pot holders, our dish towels, our storage jars, that we choose to elevate with handmade charm. Instead of hiding everything away in cupboards, imagine a row of sturdy wooden pegs along one wall. On these, we can hang a collection of cotton crochet pot holders in shades of butter yellow and sage green. By choosing a raised shell stitch or a classic popcorn texture, these simple tools become part of the decor. They soften the hard lines of the cabinets and bring a sense of history to the room. When you reach for one to take a tray of biscuits out of the oven, it feels a bit more special because it was made with care. It's about taking those necessary, everyday moments and making them feel a little more personal through the textiles we touch. One of the quickest ways to change the feeling of a cottage kitchen is to look at the light. So often, we think we need heavy blinds for privacy, but in a small space, that can make the room feel closed in and dark. A wonderful old-fashioned solution is the crochet café curtain. Imagine a simple tension rod across the middle of a window, holding a handmade lace curtain with a scalloped hem and tiny floral motifs. It provides that bit of privacy from the street, while still letting the morning sun spill across the sink. To add a pop of color here, you might place a single yellowware mixing bowl on the windowsill, holding a few ripening tomatoes or a small bundle of herbs. The contrast between the heavy, earthy ceramic and the delicate, airy lace creates a visual balance that feels very grounded and very American. It reminds me of the kitchens I remember from my childhood, clean, bright, and always featuring something handmade near the window where the light could catch it. Small kitchens often struggle with visual noise. Too many boxes and bags sitting out on the counters. This is where handmade storage really shines. Instead of plastic bins, we can use structured crochet baskets or woven willow trays lined with a bit of faded gingham cloth. On a small section of countertop, you might see a tea station arranged on a vintage wooden tray. Inside a small crochet-covered jar, you can tuck your favorite tea bags, and next to it, a stack of handmade coasters in a mix of garden colors. It's a small detail, but it defines the space. It says that this corner has a purpose. Even a simple enamel bread box can be softened by draping a hand-embroidered linen cloth over the top. These layers don't take up extra room, but they add so much soul. They turn a pantry shelf from a place of clutter into a display that feels like a curated collection of family memories. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Do you prefer your kitchen counters to be completely clear, or do you enjoy having a few of your favorite vintage pieces out where you can see them? When we talk about colorful details, it's easy to worry that the room will start to feel busy. The trick to keeping a small kitchen feeling orderly is to pick a core palette and let your handmade pieces carry those colors through the room. In this kitchen, we've focused on a foundation of cream and warm oak, which allows the colorful accents to really pop without overwhelming the eyes. You might see a 1970s style granny square throw folded over the back of a single wooden chair in the corner, perhaps in shades of terracotta, mustard, and dusty blue. Then, you carry those same blues into a set of crochet-edged tea towels hanging near the sink. By repeating the colors in different textures, yarn here, linen there, a bit of depression glass on a shelf, the room feels unified. It's like a conversation where all the pieces are speaking the same language. You can mix a floral botanical print with a geometric crochet pattern, as long as they share a common color thread. This creates a space that feels richly decorated, but still very calm and functional for daily cooking. As we finish our tour, it's important to remember that the most beautiful kitchens aren't the ones with the newest appliances, but the ones that tell a story. Maybe it's a small wooden pie safe passed down through the family, now used to hold your modern cereal boxes, or an estate sale recipe box tucked next to your cookbooks. One of my favorite ways to finish a cottage kitchen is with a small memory corner. This could be just a single shelf where you display a few well-loved treasures: a grandmother's embroidery hoop, a tiny crochet flower in a vintage teacup, or a hand-drawn recipe card from a dear friend framed in simple wood. These tiny, colorful, handmade touches remind us that the kitchen is more than just a place to prepare food. It's a place where we care for ourselves and the people we love. It's the handmade details that invite us to slow down, breathe in the scent of something baking, and appreciate the simple beauty of a home that is truly lived in. Thank you so much for joining me on this little tour today. I hope it gave you a few ideas for how you might bring a bit of handmade color into your own kitchen, no matter the size. If you enjoyed this look at vintage cottage decorating, I would be so grateful if you'd hit the like button and subscribe to join our little community here at Sweet Vintage Home. It truly helps the channel grow, and I love having you here. Until next time, I'm Clara. Take care, friends.